Der schläft. Der schläft definitiv.
Up for another, brother.
Who's up next?
Ja, warum nicht?
Strange name.
Does everything backwards.
Ups.
Sleeps in daytime, drinks before he eats, and tells women to get dressed before he plows them.
Flippers.
Show us your orange. So what'll it be?
Ich gehe in den Ring und ich verdiene mir eine andere noch. Nochmal 15. Au. Mein Fehler. Die falsche Taste gedrückt. Tatsächlich. Hoppla. Oi, guter Wurf. Hoppla. Der ging aber schnell zu Boden.
Hey, champ.
What?
I can tell you're a serious contender. Far too good for this drunken riffraff. Believe you me, I know what I'm talking about.
So? I don't know you.
They call me King Ziggy because I pay like a king. If you want a taste of fame and riches, look for me by the inn in the evenings. I'll take you to the right place.
That was fucking poetry. Up for another, brother.
Who's up next?
I knew you'd end up fighting each other.
Who's that?
Tidy Tim. The bastard eats honey straight from the hive, drinks for 4, and some say he can hang a bucket full of water from his cock. You better get a solid coin pouch ready. So what'll it be?
Hauen wir mal eins auf die Nuss, hm?
I'm ready.
Gentlemen, let the dance begin.
Hauen wir ihm ein auf sein Nüsschen drauf. Wer auch immer sich einen Wassereimer unten reinhängen will. Das, war das nicht in dem einen American Pie Film? Ich meine die nackte Meile wäre es gewesen, wo die das gemacht haben. Naja. Ja. In die Nieren wäre schon nicht schlecht. Oh. Okay, der ist fertig.
Congratulations! You dropped some of the toughest brawlers. Well done. Tournament's over. Haven't you had enough, brother? These fights aren't part of the tournament. We need to set the stakes. So what'll it be?
Okay, warum nicht?
Gentlemen, let the dance
Verdienen wir
begin.
noch ein bisschen Geld. Ist einfach. Von daher. Warum kämpfe ich eigentlich schon wieder gegen den? So, der sollte jetzt eigentlich sauber.
That was fucking poetry.
Okay.
Wanna dance, white teddy?
Da haben wir doch schon mal das meiste geklärt. Jetzt hätte ich gerne noch ein bisschen Silberohr. Was habe ich da überhaupt an meinem... Sind das Füße? Oh Gott, ich habe Füße an meinem Rücken hängen, so wie es aussieht. Oh.
You gave Vernon a full report on Flotsam. Seen anything unusual around here?
They've got some amazing women at the brothel. You should take a look. One of them.
You know what I mean.
A town like any other. It's got a harbor, an inn, and a stinking muddy river. That's what an ordinary man would say. But we poets also look into people's souls. And things are not good. I saw a robbery sanctioned by law. Town watchmen laughing as they confiscated goods, all the while talking about how they'd finally bring order to the town. I saw drunken thugs beat up an elf woman while no one even flinched. I know these things happen everywhere, but here, It's not motivated by hatred or misguided attempts at meting out justice. People are driven by cold calculation. They're always looking for opportunities to get a little richer.
I know
Okay.
you. I can see you're dying to ask me. What is it?
All right, that's up. What happened to Foltest?
Want to know the version that is yet to make it to Flotsam? The king died in mysterious circumstances. The Witcher Geralt, his sword covered in blood, was discovered standing over his corpse.
Did you kill him? This'll stay between us, I promise.
The killer escaped before I could get him. I'm being set up.
So what are you gonna do? Run around swinging your sword hoping the killer walks into range?
I don't have to. The killer's in the forest with the Squayatel, and he knows I'm here. We'll find each other.
Geralt, please don't do anything stupid. Don't stick your neck out. If Laredo finds out you were involved in Foltest's assassination...
Meinetwegen. Ach, arbeiten wir uns von
What
unten
have you
durch.
remembered?
My own death.
I saw that with my own eyes, as I've told you many times. Yennefer gave her life to save yours. I thought you might have remembered what happened afterwards. I mean, how the devil can you be here now? I hear you, I see you, you're breathing. I mean, you're just alive.
Dandelion, I've had a flashback or two. I don't know everything yet. So, Mr. Master Spy, what's new in the world of politics? Bards singing about anything interesting these days?
Eddern's in trouble. Henselt and his great army are nearing the Pontar and will ford it and strike any day.
Well, we haven't had a war in a long time.
Like all little boys, he likes to play with his soldiers. But I don't think Kedwin will have an easy time of it. Eddern's borders are guarded by Saskia the Dragon Slayer.
Who's she? Some mercenary?
A peasant girl and self-proclaimed commander of something called the Edirnian Voluntary Militia.
Fighting women and bards who play politics. These are strange times. I need information. Anything that could help me track down the Kingslayers.
I only know gossip. Things folk have been saying since Demiven's death. People are throwing out blame left and right. One day it's the elves, another the Nilfgaardians, then it's Rivians.
Let me guess. The suspects also include a Zerrikanian alchemist and a group of halflings.
Bold theory, that. But the mob comes up with even better ones. Know what? Frankly, the most worrying effect of these assassinations is the chaos they've unleashed in people's minds.
What do you mean?
I mean chaos. People don't know what to think, who's good and who's evil. And these are tough times. Who knows what's going to happen?
Vielleicht ist das ja das Ziel von dem Kerl. Naja. So, mit wem habe ich jetzt? Mit Sultan habe ich geredet, mit dem. Und da hinten ist der Kerl noch.
We arrived in Flotsam, we saw the killer, we've pissed everyone off. What next?
If the Kingslayers in Jorvet's care, we'll have to get them both.
If we go out into that forest to look for elves, all we'll find is our own death.
We'll visit Laredo as invited. He may be a hick heading a bunch of imbeciles, but this is his territory and he could prove useful.
Das klingt
How can the
doch mal
commander
ganz
of the
gut.
Sumerian garrison just piss all over the commander of Foltest's special forces?
The Blue Stripes aren't exactly popular among common folk, in case you hadn't noticed.
Like anyone who does the dirty work. But Laredo's a soldier.
The worst scum gets posted to dumpy border towns like this. Incompetent fools who show off their authority to a bunch of grimy peasants.
A little
Okay.
town deep in the forest, terrorized by Squayatel. You should be in your element, Roach.
Flotsam isn't just any old town, Geralt. Temeria, Redania, Kedwin, and Edirn. The largest kingdoms in the north. Know what they all have in common?
The Pontar Valley, a strip of land they've been battling over for generations.
Exactly. And here's Flotsam, on the border between Temeria and Edirn, with Kedwin lying in wait just the other side of the marshes.
At the very edge of the Pontar Valley.
Stuck in the middle like a candle up the arse.
The north's most important trade routes meet here. Every caravan has to come through Flotsam, and anyone who wants to place their cargo on a boat on this section of the river has to bear Laredo in mind.
They say Henselt of Kedwin has gathered an army and is heading for Vergen. The Pontar Valley will be on fire soon, while we, Geralt, are sitting in Flotsam, the gateway to the valley.
I'd like to believe it's pure coincidence and the killer just followed the squirrels here.
Naive, to say the least, Witcher.
So long, Roach.
Okay. Dann haben wir mit ihm auch gesprochen. Na gut, dann gehen wir mal raus. Ein Schmied verkauft normalerweise auch... da. Verkauft normalerweise auch... Material. Genau. Das war's. Okay, der verkauft mir nichts. Der... Wer bist du?
Certainly. You're welcome to. I'm Fioravanti, a merchant. Not to be nosy, but weren't you hired to kill the Kairan? I've had my fill of this place, and I'll be glad when the blockade is finally lifted.
The reader won't let you traders out until it suits him. Seems he needs you here for some reason.
What's that supposed to mean, damn it? Is he organizing some international trade fair? I'm a subject of King Demavend, and I tell you...
Demavend's dead. Now, if you don't mind, can we get down to business?
Trade. Mal sehen, was hat er? Zutaten? Oh, und Crafting Materials. Start Leather, Biscloth, Oil Leather, Horn Leather. Vielleicht brauche ich davon mal was irgendwann. Dust, Diamond Dust, Element Stone, Essence, Hard Leather, Leather, Oil, Herb Solid. Tränke. Bombe. Okay. Der hat hauptsächlich mit Tränken zu tun. Hat noch Reeds of Midday. Oh, das klingt gut. Das hilft mit meinem einen Zeichen. Wollen wir mal sehen. Wichtig ist some shrines. Okay. Mal gucken, ob wir hier wen finden.
Ha! Greetings. A word, if you will.
Oh.
You see, we've created an alchemical substance and we wish to test it in Vizima, in a laboratory. Seeing as you're a witcher, we wondered if you'd be willing to test it in practice. In a year or two, given the occasion, you could visit us in Vizima. We'd examine you and reward you generously. We need to study its long-term effects. We can't say more. Are you in?
Why not?
Warum nicht?
Splendid. Excellent. Now, if you could also keep a journal of the experiment.
Don't overdo it.
Mal sehen, was ich bekommen habe. Oh. Knockdown, Stun, Freeze. Poison, Bleed. Was kann ich damit machen? Was anstellen kann ich ja nicht. Okay. Keine Ahnung, wie das mit den Mutationen geht. Aber das sieht aus wie eine Schmiede.
Hey, boss. Look who's graced our smithy. That titan of the art of smithing can't hear us. Busy. Work's a blur in his hands. And how are you, Witcher? Things working out for you?
Nice workshop.
Bah, it's no workshop, just a simple forge. But thanks for the compliment, both in my name and the master's. So, how can we help you, eh?
Mal sehen, ob er das hat, was ich brauche. Iron or Silver Ore. Da haben wir es doch. Wir brauchen 2 davon. Okay. Hat er noch was? Ohne Fire Room. Besitzt du eine Incineration? Room, Sword Upgrade. Das ist vielleicht Earth Room. Vitality, Damage Reduction on Block. Fire Room. Ist auch ein Sword Upgrade. Jack Blade. 1922, das ist nicht schlecht. Moon Rune. Sun Rune. Ach, Damage plus 5%. Hui. Habe ich das nicht? Terra, doch, das habe ich genau. Bleeding plus 8%. Interessant. Hat der Reinforcements? Na, 1% nur. Aber er hat Silberohr. Oh, Silver-Plated Sword. Longsword, Shortsword, Silver-Plated Tamaranian Sword.
So, how can we help you?
Dann lass uns erstmal. Wir haben ja jetzt das Silver Ore. Witcher Silver. Oh nee, wir haben den Dust nicht. Das ist eigentlich dieses Superb. Oh, die wir haben ist besser. Claw. Trap. Only causes bleeding. Claw. Okay. Wir brauchen also Diamond Dust. Diamond Dust. Diamond Dust.
So how's it going? Greetings, Sonny.
Any smart ass?
Und ich wusste doch, dass ich was vergessen habe. Verdammte Hacke. Aber dann hätten wir ein Schwert. Nein, hier. Das ist eine Zutat. Diamond Dust. Einen brauche ich. Wie wär's, wenn ich das ablege? Irgendwann brauche ich es, dann kann ich es holen, dann muss ich es aber nicht die ganze Zeit mitschleppen. Na gut. Dann holen wir uns mal unser zweites Schwert. Das brauchen wir ja recht dringend, wenn wir dann gegen Monster kämpfen müssen. Ich denke mal nicht, dass wir sehr viele Menschen hier in der Umgebung angreifen werden. Craft me an item. Silber. Okay. Schick. Das war das, was ich wollte. Okay. Ich wollte eigentlich mit denen reden, aber irgendwie... Naja. Silver Sword. Auf geht's.
I'll not join that racket nor change my prices. My weapons are superior, and that's how I aim to keep it.
Shame. Please think it over. The guild helps.
Mal gucken. Vielleicht finden wir ja was Interessantes.
Welcome.
Oh, Bücherei.
Greetings! What brings you here, White Wolf? Make yourself at home, please.
Do we know each other?
I've heard, or rather read much about you, in the letters of the Rivian diaspora.
Well, nice to meet you.
Einar Gausel, fundamentally a trader in old curios, although I also concern myself with the non-human community.
Books in Flotsam? I wouldn't have thought it a profitable enterprise.
Hey, many foreigners come through here. Sometimes they buy books, sometimes they have tomes to sell. Yesterday, for example, Lady Sheila de Tanseville purchased items for a sum equal to my yearly dealings.
Did she buy anything interesting?
De Vermis Mysteries, the Exeter Treatise, complete and unabridged, plus a very expensive volume I'd rather not